Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcastic, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcastic, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with a growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcastic is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcasticlife.com to get started. Podcastic, the home for indie podcast and content creators.
Detroit Coffee Lodge, located at 19737 James Cousin Freeway. Make yourself comfortable, just like home. Sandwiches made with love. Some of the best gourmet coffee around. Give us a call, 313-340-0960. Detroit Coffee Lodge, 19737 James Cousin Freeway. We gather, we share, we spread love at Detroit Coffee Lodge. Go to www.detroitcoffeelodge.com. Stay up to date what we got going on. Or check us out on Instagram or Facebook, Detroit Coffee Lodge. Oh yeah, into the world of Mocha Aesthetics. Located at 19376 James Cousin, Detroit, Michigan. It's a sanctuary with self-care meets luxury. We provide a safe, comfortable, and relaxing environment where you can unwind while receiving top-quality service. From expert Brazilian waxes to meticulous Russian manicures. Call and make your appointment now, 248-910-3537.
The content you're about to hear is a part of a paid programming segment. The views, opinions, and statements expressed belong solely to the sponsor and do not reflect those of Podcastic or its host. This segment is for informational and promotional purposes only and should not be considered as advice or endorsement. Listener discretion is advised.
Rise and grind on a show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday. Great conversation, guest appearances, cause you experience us on the cusp of blowing up. Wake up, wake up. Rise and grind morning show.
Hey everybody, what's going on? It is your girl, Lake B everywhere, and I'm so blessed, highly favored, and grateful to be here this Tuesday. Yay, clap, clap, clap for me. We got people training in here, so they don't know how to push buttons and shit. So it's all good though. No, you're not your television, TV, your phone, tablet, wherever you watching me at is not messed up. I'm just messed up. I look like a hot ass mess, but it's Tuesday and I am so grateful, as I just said, to be here. This is the Rise and Grind Morning Show. We do this every Monday through Friday. And guess what, y'all? On time. So I thank you so much for watching, tuning in. Make sure you say hello. Real quick, I have something very important on my mind. So, for those of you who don't know, I have an iPhone. Storage. I'm so out of storage.
You're out of storage.
And I'm out of storage.
Well, if you wouldn't be, never mind.
No, talk to me.
Doing them videos.
What kind of videos?
You know what kind of videos you be doing.
I know what kind of videos I be doing, but do you know what kind of videos I be doing?
Picked up your phone one day by mistake, and I thought, never mind.
Did you see me?
Yeah, stop it, yes.
I mean, because...
Yeah.
But...
Yeah.
I know we look alike, so how you open up my hidden folder with your face? Oh, that one time I passed out next to you?
Yes.
Okay.
It was terrible.
It was, you're terrible.
You had gas.
No, that sounds like me. Like, I don't remember a lot, but I definitely remember the things that I don't do. I know
Okay.
what I won't do, and I know what I will do.
Okay.
And laying next to you is definitely something that I
Now I
won't
won't do. Definitely not.
So good morning, Gigi Marie, and great morrow to Miss Yamina.
Why'd she say Morrow?
I don't know. Ask her.
Why you say Morrow?
I don't think your mic is on.
Yeah, it is.
What'd you say?
I think it's the etymology of tomorrow.
What does that mean?
So a lot of our words are broken up for Latin. So you say tomorrow. If you just say tomorrow, you mean it today. Tomorrow is like tomorrow. If that makes any sense, but it's
No,
about,
I mean, we're not stupid.
no, I'm saying,
It
but
makes
just-
sense.
I might be.
I mean, the two means tomorrow. The
in
next
old
day.
English, terms, it just said it was like on the morrow.
Okay.
On the Morrow.
On the
Okay.
morrow was the original English.
All right, we got answers. You're right. Oh, not Marquita. Hey, Marquita.
What's going on, Marquita?
And grand rising to you as well.
Hey, we need to get together, Marquita. You looking good.
See, that's the problem.
Okay.
Oh, you seen her Sunday?
I seen her Sunday. She was at the Tia's thing.
Okay. Hi, it was a pleasure to meet you. I don't think we met though.
Yeah, y'all met, but y'all didn't really meet. Yeah.
Okay, well, it's all good. I was there. She was there. She was looking good. Apparently, I wasn't because I didn't get a compliment.
I mean, because I'm not gonna never compliment you and say you look good, Lake.
Okay, thank you for tuning in. Let's give some shout outs to Gigi Marie. Like I said, thank you, Yamina, for tuning in. My cousin Mika Smith, who's always tuning in. I appreciate
Mika,
your
your
support.
cousin.
Yeah.
Hey.
We never met each other in person though. It's like I'm just joking. We met each other at 2 funerals.
Oh, really? Damn, that's Jack.
And I don't think I'm BSing. Like,
Damn.
but we talk often, and I think that's one of the beautiful things about social media. People always slam social media for other things, like we're disconnecting ourselves from humans. But
Right.
I do believe that social media has also given us the opportunity to connect.
Right. I know women going crazy because they hear two men voices. We gonna put one on the camera right now. The one and only Kelly Green is with us.
What's
from
going on? Good
Kel's
morning, everybody.
Filter. What up, dog?
Glad to be up in here with these crazy people in the morning, you know.
Okay, I never heard of them, but it's Sumi Ian. Y'all know him. What up, though?
What up, dog?
That's Pete.
Hey,
What's
Pete.
going on, Ian?
Ian, thank you.
Ian
for
and I
tuning in.
went to Benedictine together.
Oh, that's
very,
dope.
and I invited him on the show, so I'm waiting on this very talented, intelligent brother.
What
to
do we
tell
do?
me he talks well.
He talks well.
I mean, a lot of people who came from my Catholic school are very talented.
I hate
people.
Benedictine.
Oh,
I took one of the best women in my life away from Mumford, and I don't appreciate it.
Who was it?
Oh, wow.
Taja?
No.
Taja went to Benny.
Yeah, I'm talking about, her name is Rhonda Hinton. That was my
What was that in '83?
89.
Wow.
89.
Why are you saying wow? Didn't you graduate in '89?
Damn.
91.
Okay, same thing.
What I don't care.
I'm just saying.
So anyway,
So going back to like the connection with social media, do y'all think it's grateful, or I guess I'll ask you, Kelly, do you think it's more a great tool to have now, or is it doing more harm?
It's how you use it. Like with anything else, I am happy that I can chat with my down south cousins and kinfolk, because I spent a lot of time down there, and my family's kind of divided between deep south and Detroit. So I can talk to them and not have to wait till I drive down or they come up, you know. So in that regards, yes, I'm happy for social media, but like with anything else, you can use it for the wrong thing.
Okay.
I try to use it for the right thing.
Okay, I hear that. and it, for me, I think it takes some practice to use it for the right thing. I often go back and I read my memories and see where my mind frame was 7 years ago, 6 years ago, 5 years ago, counting up to now. And it was many years that I wasn't just mentally in a good place. I said that last week for Valentine's Day, I was going through like a cleansing moment because I went on social media and I noticed how poorly I spoken to myself. All the no dates, no flowers, no chocolate, and this, that, and the other. And I was able to figure out a way to do that and pour into myself.
Right.
And social media has a great way of reminding you who you used to be and how much you have changed.
It does.
And people ask me often, like, why do you post so much? You know, I post a house. Like right now, my storage is gone. You know, thank God Miles going to help me out with that. I'm getting this cleared up, but
Team Android.
right. I don't know what that means. Was that a Latin word for shut the fuck up?
You got it.
But okay, so we're gonna get into the topic soon. But I would like to hear about your weekend. What did you do?
First of all, I'm not drinking with young people no more.
Okay, why not?
Just because y'all something else.
Wait a minute. For one, I'm not old enough to be your child or young enough. But I mean,
But I went. The fight part was nice. I'm a big sports person, so shout out to Clash of Shields. Good win. Overall, Detroit looked good down the LCA.
did we behave ourselves?
I don't know. I rode past.
Huh?
I rode past, so I ain't getting to the festivities. But
Right, but you also watched it.
yeah, we did look good on TV though.
Okay. So did we behave ourselves? Did it look as we behaved
It looked
ourselves
like
on social media the next day? Did it reflect it? Because if we didn't behave ourselves, you would have heard about it.
Yeah, but I think I took a social media break yesterday too,
Okay.
which is kind of cleansing for me too. But we did look good on TV, and I was kind of pissed off too because they should have been having fights downtown back when there was Copo. We shouldn't have waited this long until Clash of Shields comes along to us start having fights downtown.
But we did. So now what?
It's just a personal problem.
I mean, yeah. I mean,
It's just like
one
when
of the,
boxing waited till it got terrible to start having fights everywhere now.
it's amazing because we are going to go into the topic shortly, and the
Right.
topic is going to be what?
The topic is emotional maturity is the real glow.
How is that?
You got to read.
No, that's no.
Yeah. That's okay. I mean, we all make mistakes in life.
Oh boy.
That's not what this says. Today is Tuesday. It says you're allowed to
What
reinvent
week?
yourself.
What week?
Today is Tuesday.
Which week? I got to put the weeks on there. Now, don't do this.
23rd through the 27th.
Okay, but that's not.
Uh-oh.
You reading the wrong one.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Wait a minute. That's too much information. Okay. Well, next week it's gonna be you're allowed to reinvent yourself, and with that,
Okay.
But we're not gonna talk about that this week. I was gonna say that Detroit is also allowed to reinvent themselves, and that's exactly what they're doing. But we're not gonna talk too much about that. This week is. Emotionally maturity is the real glow up. But
Okay.
so you were being emotionally immature about being upset about the fights.
I was being age, but I was age showing.
No.
That's what that was. That was me, being a boxing fan and watching boxing forever.
Right.
And now we wait till Clash of Shields come around to start
got my mic
boxing
on?
in Detroit, and we're home of Joe Louis.
I mean, what does that mean?
Boxing should have been here a long time ago.
But it wasn't.
But that was his point.
But my
Yeah.
point is why we always talking about what should have been and not concentrating on what is.
But then
that's old people's problem.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not.
It is.
What is wrong with you?
Y'all niggas old. That's what's wrong with me. I gotta
No,
sit on this show with two old people.
Well, including yourself.
It's called wisdom.
Look,
It's not wisdom.
It is called wisdom.
It's in here wisdom.
And your hat is old as us. Okay?
No, this is my daddy's hat. So it is older than you. It could be 53.
But that's why I like that hat though.
Okay, I mean he 53. Y'all 50. It could be. He could have bought it when you was one. This is my daddy.
I'm older
This is
than
my
him.
daddy's hat.
I'm older than him.
So he bought it when you were one.
No, he didn't.
I said it was 53 years old,
Okay.
and he bought it when you were one. Catch up.
He couldn't have bought nothing mustard. I'm just trying to tell you, he was one.
Hey, I like the hat though.
Why am I mathing?
Your math is not mathing.
If you were one
Uh-huh.
and he bought it 53 years ago, what's 1 plus 53?
He couldn't have did it.
Why?
He's a baby.
I'm talking about my daddy.
Not talking about your daddy.
My daddy's 74.
Oh, you said 53. Okay. No, you made it sound.
No.
You made it sound like your daddy was 53. That's what I'm saying.
No. Why would my daddy be 53 and I'm 47 next week?
Well, I don't know.
Dumb.
Your math don't be math.
Okay.
I'm dumb and you can't read.
Well, yeah. I don't need.
All right.
I have Gemini. I don't have to read. I have Nate.
Right.
So as far as my weekend go, shout out to Minis, y'all. I believe it's Black owned. I was my homegirl turned 57 this weekend, and we went to Minis, which is on Trumbull and Warren area.
Yeah,
And
I think I've been there.
Wasn't it same? Didn't it used to be on downtown by? It's the same as it used to be right there by Mixed Brick Town. It used to be like around the corner.
I don't know.
No,
The same
I ain't
owners.
never heard of that.
No.
Minis?
Minis.
It used to be a Minis right there by like a year or two ago.
No, we don't know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
I mean to shut your ass up.
Okay.
But you be hanging out, so I don't know. But anyway, shout out to Minis and they collard green and artichoke dip.
Wait,
Are you
collard
for
green,
real?
artichoke.
That sounds good.
It was good in the MFR.
Collard
They
green,
had
artichoke.
collard green and artichoke dip.
And it's called Minis.
Minis
Where
right
is it
there
at?
on Trumbull, between 94 and Warren.
Okay, that sounds like a good deal.
And the area is kind of popping over there because you got
It's
Minis.
Corntown, right?
No,
No, not quite.
not quite. It's like the University District actually because it's right across the street from Wayne State's field.
Okay.
So you have like
right over there.
you have Woodbridge
Yeah.
Minis, you have Bash Sushi Spot, you have
I never heard of
Kai
Bash.
Sai.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
yeah.
So I went to a place called Roost. It's a coffee shop, and they sell wine.
It's called Roost.
Yep, it's on not Woodbridge. It's
Can't be
on
Woodbridge because I didn't name it.
Canfield. It's on Canfield.
Canfield. It's not roast though. It's roost.
Yeah, Roost. ROOST.
Okay, because that's how you spell roost.
Yeah.
What did I get myself into this morning?
Yeah, I don't know. Lake got herself into so
But
much stuff.
I had like the most amazing Saturday, so that was dope being with my homegirls, chilling out, and then Sunday. I know y'all probably talked about this a little bit yesterday's show, but I had the most amazing date. I took my son to the premiere of All the Wrong Places. Was that the name of it?
Yes.
And
With Tia,
it was a Tia Black Vision production film.
Premiere. Yep.
And I love the idea of the Rise and Grind evening show, like being
Yes.
there on the red carpet, sitting down and grabbing people, being able to have those conversations with people, talking about their hopes, dreams, future, what do you call it? Future projects, and being able to touch the community right then and there. And as I said then, part of the reason why we do this is so we can put our flowers or put flowers in the hands of those who deserve it right now and those who are doing the work. That's when I get a clap, Lexi. Okay.
Not that loud.
Y'all shout out to Lexi. She's over here training, and I'm just excited to see a beautiful face as an engineer. Because Miles is not a beautiful face.
I'm a handsome young man.
We just discussed you're not young.
It don't
We just
matter.
had a whole mathematic
That's
session
okay.
about
I bet you I got something to put you down. Anyway.
what,
so-
that breath?
Ooh.
Clap, clap, clap.
You do our kitty. Well, there lies the engineer that didn't clap. So the premiere was beautiful. I love the fact that Shani and Tia was on camera. B-Ty was definitely there. He actually was playing me in the movie, so
Right.
that was dope.
He did it. He did a better you.
He did. He
He
definitely
was nicer.
He did. What you say?
He was definitely a nicer you.
He definitely played it better than me, and I sent that message to him.
And I want to give a shout out one more to Steve Bynum, another Benedictine great.
Oh, that's
that was the
him.
guy who played the old man.
Yeah.
When she thought she was gonna F over. What's going on, caller? Thank you for interrupting the show.
What up,
sis?
fam?
What up, dog?
Nothing much.
Did you say late?
Oh yes.
I just wanted to call in and just talk about my weekend. I had a great weekend, spending
Yay!
it with family and friends. So it was an amazing weekend. I went to the bank. I don't know if you guys have been to that venue yet. It's on 12 Mile and Middlebelt.
We don't go across the
Okay.
8 miles, Jay.
I would like to hear more about that.
That's down the street from
It
me.
was It was an amazing event. My cousin turned 65. It was her very first birthday party.
Wow.
And just seeing how happy she was, seeing how many people turned out to show her love, it just warmed my heart.
Okay. So that's the bank on 12 Mile in Middle Belt.
I might have checked that out.
Yep,
it-
on
is-
12 Mile and Middle Belt.
is
And
it
it's a beautiful venue.
Is it a speakeasy or was it like a rental hall?
It's a rental hall. It's an event hall.
Okay.
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 How about
Yeah,
I was on,
and
I was
it
on Golden
was-
Night.
It was beautiful in there. I didn't know that it was that beautiful in there. It was beautiful in there.
Dope.
So I'm gonna have to I definitely have to get that information so I can put that into my Rolodex of event halls. But just being around my family, since I don't see them that often, so being around them and everybody was dressed up, it was really nice. And let me tell you this, they bartender, he wasn't trying to let you go home.
Okay.
Damn.
Wow.
So
I love
I
that.
had 5 lemon drops and had to be driven all the way to Clinton Township.
Yeah, that
That's
would
kind
do
of
it.
far.
Yeah,
That would do it. So
yeah,
anything else?
it was a lot.
Anything else happened?
Oh, and I also went to a premiere, my very first movie premiere.
Okay.
I went to Tears Production, a movie premiere of All the Wrong Places. And what I did get a chance to see of the movie, it seemed like it was going to be a very good movie. I can't wait to be able to catch wherever it's going to be airing on so I can finish watching it. I did enjoy, seeing the Podcasting Network at the event. You guys went live. I definitely am with Lake. I love you guys live in the dark. Yeah, that was
Live and in the dark. That should be.
Yeah.
I like that title.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
y'all was sexy up in that motherfucker.
Oh, thanks,
shit
boo. It was
beautiful.
really just me being sexy.
I mean, listen,
She
baby.
did take-
I
she
don't
did
know
take all the credit.
if you wanted to bring Della Reese with you.
She brought
But honey,
Della
you
Reese.
brought Della Reese with you. I
Thank
said,
you.
look at you.
Thank
My
you.
God, you were beautiful.
Oh, you so sweet. I
Yeah,
appreciate
she
that.
is real sweet. She being real kind and very polite.
Okay.
Anyway, thank you,
And
James.
then,
No,
hold
and
no,
then-
y'all ain't gonna cut me off.
No.
Hold on.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I just wanted to say, I have never seen so many naked goddamn women in my damn life. If I was outside of a strip club, what the hell?
You
It
enjoy
was,
yourself?
it was a lot of naked
Where
women.
was I at?
I really enjoyed myself.
It was at the fight.
I mean, it was so much nakedness.
Mm-hmm.
I said, oh, okay, so the strippers came out tonight.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Okay, now I'm gone.
Bye.
Those were cocktail dresses. it's just so now going into the topic, Miles.
All right.
Because we were saying today's topic is going to be emotional maturity is the real glow up.
Yeah,
right?
Yes.
So you were so immature.
I am. So the whole thing is, I just believe that once you reach a certain level and you have a certain level of maturity, and you know how to combat things in a very honorable manner.
Okay.
Sound like your ancestors' goats.
You sound like the guy with Tourette's yelling at Lando and Michael B. Jordan.
Oh, my God.
Okay, so go ahead. I'm sorry. Like,
I do want to say. So no, for real, that's a big thing when you're able to control your emotions. Mm-hmm. Even in the worst situation.
I don't know about that.
Of course, you don't know nothing
Right.
about that. So, but
I'm happy you don't know.
I know very much about it, and that's what I'm saying is just like once I was able to reach that level, it made me, especially after my stroke, it made me reach that level because I was getting dogged in these streets. You know what I mean? And then I was like,
Now, when you say you were getting dogged, I mean, what were you getting dogged about?
about me having a stroke, about things. Oh, the print industry must ain't doing too good. Heard all. You know what I mean? Because I did make a statement a while ago that print would never really die,
Right.
which it won't. You know what I mean? But I was scared for a moment.
When you say print would never die, is it because people are always dying and we need obituaries?
Definitely that one. But
Is that you?
no.
You're being really immature right now.
Yes, I am. Sorry. Yes, that was me. I would hold myself accountable. Something you know nothing about.
Yeah.
What you say?
Nothing.
Okay, I thought you said something about your mama.
She watching.
Hey, mom. Late play too much. No, seriously. But thank God for QR codes. QR codes have upped the print game like 38%.
True.
Yeah,
True.
it made the print game come back in a sense. I was really scared and mortified
Right.
about the print industry. But
Is that why you had the stroke?
Huh?
Stressed out. I done been there before.
That's funny.
No, I've been there before though.
You had a stroke?
My blood pressure was 230.
So you didn't have a stroke?
No, listen. Okay. So no, they saved me.
Okay.
Because I got straight to the hospital.
Okay.
On time. I will enter the hospital with a blood pressure of 237 over 180.
Oh yeah.
And I was pre-stroke.
Yeah.
But my mama got me there in time.
Yeah.
And I was hospitalized for 7 days because of it.
Right.
It was probably one of the most scariest things
I bet.
in my life, you know, and it does change your outlook on life. I mean, even though I didn't, you know, I'm not going to ever claim to stroke out, but it was definitely diagnosed as a pre-stroke.
Yeah. The stroke, it kind of started me in the sense of I did not know I was having a stroke. My phone just fell out of my hand. It was a new iPhone, too. It was like iPhone.
What's up with this iPhone
3?
stuff? It's like bad news having iPhone. It's like she can't have no data. You had a stroke with iPhone. What the hell's going on?
One doesn't have anything to do with the other. Like,
same
It's
thing.
like bad
stay
luck
in
with
your
iPhone.
place.
Yeah,
Stay in the Android's place.
stay in your Androidian mind.
Shut the fuck up when grown folks is talking.
Right.
Hey, my phone working.
I mean,
Yank, yank, yank.
mine's working too, but how long you had that phone?
Oh, about a year.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, when you talk about emotional maturity, are you speaking of it in terms of how we react to things, or how
you react to things? Because in most cases, I don't care what other people say about me. Right? What I care about is me finishing my task. You know what I mean? At all times. If I say I'm gonna do something, if it take me a year, 2 years, 3 years, if it get done, I'm happy.
right?
If I say something and don't get it done, I'm really pissed.
Okay.
But my emotional maturity happened when I had my stroke because.
Are you having a stroke now? Because we just had this conversation.
Hi, my name is Miles Dixon. How y'all doing? I'm glad to be here.
I'll be on myself because I'm emotionally so immature. So Kelly.
Yes, ma'am.
He said, Kelly said yes, sir.
No, he didn't.
Whoa.
Kelly will fuck around and find out through me smacking you.
Oh,
so
no,
he won't make
damn.
that mistake. I like to show examples.
Got me confused.
Anywho, how do you react when you're trying to be emotionally mature, but you are dealing with somebody who's emotionally immature?
Cut them off.
That's what happened.
See, you
Cut
know
them
what?
clean off. I can't.
Thank you, because I'm like you being like the worst guest ever. Like, Miles told me I would be a better interviewer if
Right.
shit like what you just did didn't piss me off, and I didn't call people out. Like, finish the sentence,
No,
cut them
just
off.
cut. It's
We
as
got
simple as
2
that.
hours.
You can't just like nurture that shit. Because the more emotional unstable they are, and bring it into your circle, your circle will be emotionally unstable. Your whole lifestyle will be emotionally unstable.
You think so? Because I'm the queen of bringing people into my shenanigans.
Yeah, but sometimes you got somebody. If you are emotionally stable, and you bring somebody who's emotionally unstable into your stuff, kaboom! You're gonna lose a lot. It's like sticking a nail in the tire.
I don't know what that means.
Well, you ever had like I forget, but it's like it's like really fucking up where you're trying to go. Bring somebody who's emotionally unstable into your stable environment. It's just not gonna work.
You're already in there.
No, and it's like I'm not gonna do it no more for sure in my life.
Right.
I'm just like not having it. If I get to a point where I'm emotionally stable. And I see emotionally unstable come my way. No, keep that over there.
Right. But I mean, you guys are men. And like, it's
Last I checked.
Can I check? But it seemed to me that men don't identify when they're being emotionally unstable. You know, and why don't y'all recognize when you are being immature in your emotions?
Oh, when I say the B word.
When you use the B word, you know you're being immature?
Yeah.
Is that like towards a specific female or people, period?
People, period. Because I know that's a very triggering word for most, for male and female. And I know I'm trying to bring something out of them that I shouldn't do.
Yeah. I was in a situation yesterday and that B word was being tossed around.
Yeah.
And I noticed the reaction of one of the gentlemen that was in the room. And
He was uncomfortable.
he was very uncomfortable because like,
He like, I hope they don't call me this word.
He was like, you know, whenever he's been in a situation and a guy referred to a woman like that, it always was going down, and he was taught to defend that.
Right.
I remember when I was in college, me and my homegirls, we always be this, be that. The first time I was hanging around them and they used to do it, it was like a very uncomfortable situation because in high school, we just didn't speak like that.
Right.
But then I came around a group of females and that was how we talked. And for years, we went on speaking like that. But I noticed when I started hanging around other women, and those women were more mature and being around, like, it just wasn't an acceptable word to use because, you know, it wasn't cute.
It's a triggering word in many instances.
Now, it don't get, I still every now and then because like the girlfriends I have are my girlfriends. Like don't nobody stop the conversation with her. Be like, bitch, you tripping. Like, you know what I mean? They don't stop the conversation to start a fight. But like, we just don't like spend our time speaking in that manner.
Because as you grow, you begin to learn more. You begin.
And I think if I get to the point where I got to start using that word in abundance, time come off. Like, hey, you know what? It's been real. Deuces. Because that's like I lost a role on a movie because I couldn't say tell the girl, call her a bitch in her face.
Oh, you know that would have been done. I'm like, bitch, let me tell you something.
But no matter how many times I tried to articulate and
bitch.
I just couldn't do it.
What's my favorite word?
Yeah.
Okay, so real quick, I'm gonna go over to the comments. We got Tia Black in here. She said, "What up, fam? Hey,
What
baby.
up, Tia Black? Congratulations, baby.
Congratulations on the goal more so than anything. The movie was great, but the one thing I tell people is I'm not allowed to really give my opinion about something that somebody did that I haven't yet done myself. You know, watching these young ladies, they not taking fail as an answer. And they're continuously striving, writing, producing, and putting their stuff out there. So it's like, it doesn't matter. They doing something that I have yet to do. And they will always have their imprint. I mean, Kelly, you know how I feel about this. I've produced Kelly's show. Kelly know how I feel about having a mark in your imprint.
Right.
But putting in the hard work. You know what I'm saying? Like forever, their history is etched in stone.
Yeah.
You know, and for that, like all the flowers in the world. Anquinette Kaplan said, hey, y'all.
That's Ebony K.
Okay. Is it Ebony?
Yeah, that's Ebony K.
Anquinette is...
No, that's... I'm just saying that. I was saying...
When I'm talking, what'd I tell you?
I don't give a damn what you tell me. What I tell you.
Don't talk when I'm talking. Anywho, Marquita Davis said... Grand Rising only to Latia, apparently. She said, let's talk about it.
she was talking to me because that's what she did for me Sunday.
What?
I mean, yeah, I had a Grand Rising.
Okay, that's great. Because you're a biscuit.
Your mama.
I know, right?
Go ahead.
Make the best biscuits ever from scratch.
Your mama got some nice looking biscuits. Go ahead.
Tajman said she'll fuck you. Sorry, Tajman said she not that mature yet. And we got Girl Boy Beezy in the house. She said,
Girl Boy.
Hello, world.
Hello, world.
And Mouse, you look clean in that new hoodie. You can't see the spots on camera. I think that's why we had to close the curtains because it ain't clean at all. I picked them up.
So did your mama. Go ahead.
Mika says she love us, and we love you too. Deshaun
baby.
Marche said, "Good morning, kings and queens."
Okay, Sean.
What's going on?
All right. And then Marquis said, hold on to your integrity. The way they receive what you're putting down is not your portion.
I don't understand that one. Come back again, Margaret, please.
And Calvin said emotional maturity is non-negotiable. Yusuf Moore said, good morning, good people. Yamina said, to some people, it strikes a nerve. And I believe she's talking about the word
B.
Yeah,
Yes.
it does.
Girl Beezy said that.
Peasy.
Okay.
Get it
Girl
right, read.
Peasy, girl boy Peasy
Thank you,
said
Reed.
the B word doesn't bother me.
Of course it don't.
Okay.
Hey, he said, duh.
Because
Latia, I think she said she's gonna do a private screening, and and she said, but they still gonna be naked though.
Wow. I'll be there.
Carly on
We know
there.
you will.
Hey, what up, though, good people? How y'all doing this morning?
What up,
What up,
G?
y'all?
Yamina said Kevin is the only idiot that can talk to her that way. What's going on?
Hey, what's up? Hey, Lake, my last name is Monroe, too, not Moore.
Who is this?
The
This
G.
is Yusuf Monroe.
I'm sorry, sir. How are you, Mr. Yusuf?
I'm sorry, Yusuf.
I am I'm not a good reader. I'm a mathematician.
Hey, I feel you.
But no,
Hey, and I'm a reader and I can add up my money.
okay,
You know?
that's the most important thing. You want to spend some on me?
No, Jay should reach one like that.
So what's going on, babe? So the
Hey,
topic.
dog. Oh, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. What you saying?
No, I was going to say that the topic today is emotional maturity is the real glow up.
Hey, yeah, I definitely agree with that because when you're emotionally mature, you stop a lot of things that can bring you down. Like it wards off some things. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like the anger that might get you that assault charge and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's definitely a glow up. What I would say, some people think they're emotionally mature, when really they're just emotionally selfish as fuck. Really,
Ooh.
Yeah.
they
That's a
only
good one.
want their
That's a good one.
emotions. They only want their emotions looked at and taken into consideration. And especially if it's like woman to man, I've noticed a woman will want you to take her emotions and coddle them and everything. But then as soon as you bring your emotions, is get out your feelings.
You know what? The crazy part about that is that I was actually thinking the opposite when it comes to men and women. Because men tend to, when they get emotional, this is just my opinion, they tend to want to cut you off from completing the task of conversing about it. So a man can get emotional, like Kelly said, I'll just cut you off. Well, that's kind of your emotions. You know what I mean? Not giving a person the opportunity to fix it or try to figure out what the issue is. But I mean, you can speak illy on women if you want to. Continue.
No, I'm not speaking ill on
I'm just
women.
talking.
It's really a thing of culture, really, in society before us. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, we were taught as men, boys, and as men, we not supposed to show. Only emotion we can show is anger,
Right.
and goddamn happiness. You know what I'm saying? And you better not show happiness too much.
Right.
And that's how the women were taught to deal with us back in the day. And then that just carried on. So it's not like a slight to women. It's just, it needs to change, but it comes from not this generation. It comes from way back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think, you know, I realized about over like 3-4 years ago that I wasn't emotionally mature.
Okay.
And I've taken a lot of steps to become emotionally mature. And I came to the conclusion of people being emotionally selfish because I went through 7 months of therapy classes, all of this shit, right? Mm-hmm. And in these communication classes and things like that, They was giving me tips that I was already using. I had to find out. I was using it with the wrong people, with the wrong women. I was picking the wrong women for my life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Which accountability, it was my fault that I picked the wrong women. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
But I also realized, nigga, you ain't the whole problem, bro.
True.
Everything that they telling you, you've been checking off, you know, as far as communications.
Right.
So, you know, and there was other areas that I did need to improve in, you know what I'm saying? Not saying I found out I was perfect. I found out that some places I was more fucked up than I thought, and some places I wasn't as fucked up as I thought.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right.
You know, but hey, I'm sorry, y'all. I've been on 4 minutes.
And you know what? It's all good. I was about to cut you off, but I was giving you about 30 more seconds to finish your thought. It's all good.
Thank you, G.
Because we appreciate that. He said some jewels. He dropped some jewels right there.
Thank y'all.
Oh, thank
Okay.
you for thanking me.
Right.
I'm the
You too.
most important person here.
No, you're not.
I'm shit. Don't ever think on Tuesdays I'm not the most important person in the room.
Like, nobody like you.
I don't care what people like. We just talked about the facts. Am I supposed to give a damn?
But did you hear the pause? Late? Nobody like you.
Who said that?
I did. You hear me?
You like me the most.
I probably do. That's the only reason why
You're
you're
my
here.
favorite Tin Man.
Tin Man, wow.
Poor little ting ting. Anyway.
If he only had a brain.
If I only know how to bring. So, by the way, I had somebody to try to dog the Wiz, and I got it emotionally.
Wait, time out. Who tried dog the Wiz? We fighting right now.
Don't worry about it. You only even fight.
Okay.
Yeah, he would whip your ass.
That's my movie
kid.
right there.
He would whip your ass, kid.
I don't know, man.
You think your son whipped your ass? He would really whip your ass.
What do you mean? Oh, you talk about drinking?
No, right.
He would drink you under the table?
I don't know. I like a woman to drink me under the table. However you want.
Tasha said I am the most important person in the room.
Tajma, no.
So
You the most important person in this thing. Your last name tell it all. So listen, if there,
yank, yank.
I would love her to yank me. So,
That's why we ain't never gonna make it in syndication.
I'm sorry.
You and your mouth.
My mouth is great.
So you're immature.
Wow.
So I am immature.
Wait.
What you saying? I'm sorry.
I'm not going down this rabbit hole with you. But
Please don't.
Please don't. You wasn't invited.
hey, you know what though? If y'all ever want to see, how important I am, when I leave the room, the soul go with me.
Oh, hold on.
I don't even know.
Get the fuck out of here, Kel. That's some bullshit.
So, right. Keep in mind.
The soul.
No, if you have to say that.
The way you holding that thing though, Lake. Stop.
All right.
Well, if this was an audio show, it wouldn't matter.
I'm saying.
So when we talk about emotional maturity,
Sure.
it or immaturity, however you want to look at it, something that G said, and I want to ask both of you guys, you know, because I don't think men take the accountability of this enough. He said, I chose the wrong women when it came down to some of the emotional immature situations that I've been in. And I think that's what he was saying. How many times do you guys take accountability for the women that you choose?
I don't say one.
One time you've only taken accountability for the woman that you chose?
No, I always take accountability.
I said one situation.
Oh.
One, like the rest of them, that's it on them. But one in particular, yeah. I could point to one situation like, yeah, you know, that's on me. Other than that, nah. Everything happened the way it's supposed to happen.
Majority
of supposed to be.
Majority of everything I've ever done dealing with anyone was on my accountability. I'm not gonna lie, because I should have either seen it coming, I should have got a better understanding, or I should have just left it alone. Because sometimes I'm gonna speak for me as a man. I want to feel as if I could have conquered that either not the woman, but her opposition or the way she thought. You know what I mean? I thought maybe I'm gonna get her. Yeah, she gonna submit. You know what I mean? But nah, some women just bullheaded. No, but no, she wasn't buying it. You know what I mean? And she was more emotionally secure not mature, but she was more emotionally secure on how to handle that situation.
Right. But I'll say this one thing though. I had to relearn women after I got divorced.
Relearn them shit. No,
I had to relearn them because once you've been divorced with somebody, especially after 15 years, really all you know is your wife for 15 years. That's all you know. You're not really paying attention to like other women in their single space.
Oh, that's a good saying.
Yeah,
but I don't believe
you don't know them as.
So you ain't cheat at all?
Oh, I knew people, but I didn't.
So you didn't deal with no other woman while you was married?
No, I had friends. We was just like friends.
You're right.
And it wasn't like no penetration or shit like that.
Did they give you head?
No.
You ain't never finger them?
No.
No lap dancing.
No lap dancing.
No dirty conversations.
Just they needed help with their own situation. I gave them like advice as far as like as a married man.
Kels, you are
a young woman.
You a good man or a lying ass woman? Because
I'm a great man. I'm a great man.
Okay, well, you're a great man.
But back to my original statement. After 15 years, 15 years, you only knew one woman, on that intimate level. So getting divorced, I had to relearn women intimately.
I think.
So yeah.
I mean, it's amazing that you think that to be true, and that's when I had this conversation the other day. No, I had yesterday, because a lot of times we have conversations and I watch that men like to tell women what they will do, what they won't do, and this, that, and the other. But then we're always told that we can't tell a man how they think or where they come from and this, that, and the other. Do you really think you relearned women? Or do you think you relearned women through your vision?
Okay, yeah. Okay,
and a lot of that vision is tainted because I don't do nothing but deal with divorcees. Like when you're 50-something years old, all y'all have failed marriages. And every man deal with women on what they visualize women should be based on how their marriage was. And then you guys
say that.
No, you do. I'm telling you.
I'm not gonna say that.
But you've never been married and you never fucked up as many divorced men as I have. So I'm coming from facts. I'm coming because for one, you sit there and it's not a time that the guy doesn't talk about his ex-wife constantly. How long have you been married? I mean, how long have you been divorced?
18, about 6 years, I think.
6 years, and every woman that 8 years, okay, 8 years, and probably every woman you've dated, you brought up your marriage and your ex-wife and the things that she did wrong, this, that, and the other, which means that your glasses is still covered with the vision of who she was, what she did wrong, and the things that went on in her marriage. It's not a time that a man enters a relationship who's been a divorce that don't spend a lot of time talking about his ex-wife. And that means that she has some kind of imagery or some kind of perspective on how you're looking at other women. It happens all the time.
But if something doesn't go right, when you look back at it as try to correct some things going forward.
I don't understand that.
I mean, for real, look at it, but like,
come on, talk to me.
But like,
he said talking in a complete sentence.
Right, come on.
If you had experience in some area and it didn't go right according to some things went right, some things went wrong, right?
Right.
Wouldn't you take those things and try to change things going forward? Like, hey, I'm not trying to do this again.
No,
I might do this a little better.
Well,
I dated one of the smartest men in the world to me, to this day, and to my mom. Her and I was talking about it. I don't never enter a date and tell people how stupid they are compared to him. Like, I don't sit up there like, for 6 years, I dated one of the smartest guys ever, and then sitting here talking to you sound like a complete idiot. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I do that with every guy that I met. I don't even bring him up. That's all I'm saying. Like, I don't sit there in comparison, but bad or good.
Women do it more.
Women definitely do it more.
You think women talk about that?
Yes,
then I must not be a woman. I'm a lady. I don't know what I am.
Every conversation.
Every conversation with women, they spend time talking about their ex.
Yes.
The majority of the time, when a woman don't see some signs of her ex, she will bring it up.
Bring it right up. Fast.
Does she bring up him specifically, or does she bring up
him specifically?
You think so?
Yes. I'm tell you why. Especially when it comes to money, especially because to the accommodations of her. right?
Wow.
Men and women don't really consider their emotions and or feelings when they're trying to learn what happiness is.
Okay.
They default a whole lot of things, and then they remind their person that they would. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. When my ex-wife used to cook that chicken, like if you bring up chicken, like yeah, my wife. Hold on. They be like my ex. What's wrong? My ex-wife or ex-girlfriend. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing ever true to your ass.
Wow.
I mean, that's I'm with y'all. Mean and I think a lot alike.
I know
so.
that's why both of y'all crazy. So what I'm trying.
Oh, I got to see. Look, you mean say I don't bring excellence. I'm ass.
Okay, wait a minute.
I'm asked a lot. Okay.
Let him complete his sentence.
Let look at me like, watch it, sucker.
Right.
That guy turn her hat backwards.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, she mean business.
Uh-oh.
No, but seriously, I mean, you might not bring up a lot about your ex, but however, and I'm not just saying that they bring it up casually, but things that don't make them feel comfortable.
No.
They will bring it up. They be like, I'm not gonna lie. And they be like, so a guy say, why are you looking like that? I'm not. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Like, I don't drink whiskey, whatever. Me and my ex, we drunk, whatever. What's the name of the guy with tequila? I mean, a woman would constantly bring up the dude.
No, I only date guys who drink tequila,
See?
so I ain't got to bring it up. And I drink whiskey when I want.
But my point is, women bring up their exes.
See, and the reason why that seems unbelievable to me is because men don't tolerate you speaking a certain way, and one of those things is constantly bringing up another man. Like, I mean, men,
that's why it don't work.
But that's what I'm saying. Men spend the majority of their time talking about other women. Trust me, they constantly talking about their ex, bad, good, or indifferent.
No.
Yes, y'all do. I mean, it comes up often. It's easily as you talking about the chicken. Like my egg, the way she cooked that chicken.
But guess what?
You know, because y'all ain't cooking.
You crazy as hell.
I cook better than most.
You don't cook better than me.
I cook better than your ass.
I don't believe that either.
The only thing you got on me is that damn agave, guacamole and that avocado.
Hey, we're gonna have a chop episode here. So I cook better than all y'all.
Y'all, I mean, whatever.
I mean, who gonna get the lamb chops? Go grab them.
I do lamb chops. Let's go. Let's do it. Hey, I cook, boy. Y'all do not want to see me in the kitchen, but
I ain't gonna lie, Kels. Me and you, we look like we need to cook. I'm not gonna lie. So y'all watching the Rise and Grind Morning Show right now.
Y'all look like y'all need to cook.
Yeah.
Y'all need to eat.
Today's topic is. Emotional maturity is the real glow up.
Now, I have realized, like, I need to learn how to clearly communicate, you know, where it doesn't come off as me yelling, crying, screaming, or pointing fingers at somebody.
Okay.
I realize that the more clearly you communicate with men, the less y'all understand, because the toxicity of what you guys are used to dealing with and women's emotions, you're more used to reacting to. So a lot of times when a woman is being honest and open and this, that, and the other, you can't hear past your own feelings and emotions because she clearly articulated how she felt without yelling or throwing things or making a big deal about it. And it's just weird to me. Like, it's weird that you texting while I'm talking and we supposed to be on the show together.
I'm promoting the show.
See, he multitasking.
No. Africa said, let's get in the kitchen. Let her cook.
Let's do this.
Africa, we can get on.
But I tell you what, though, I think for me, I can't say the first thing comes to my mind because it might not be right. So my challenge is I have to think before I speak.
I don't believe that.
No, I have to think before I speak.
I'm happy for both of you.
No, I know you don't think at all before you speak.
No, I don't have to.
I know that's sad.
No, it's not sad.
It is.
It's not.
It is.
You know what I think is sad?
See, if you would have thought, you wouldn't sound like you was.
I thought.
What? I'm listening.
What I think is sad is that I will sit in a room with people and they're thinking before they speak and then they lie. because they're trying to figure out the best way to say it, or they don't want to hurt a person's feelings and this, that, and the other. And then once somebody leaves the room, we say what we really think and feel. Whereas you can't hold anything against me, because I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm thinking when I'm feeling it. I don't have to think before. And maybe it doesn't make sense to you, because I hurt your feelings all the time.
You never hurt my feelings.
I know, because you ain't got any. I don't even know why you came up with this topic. This is dumb as hell. We just gonna be talking for an hour for something you don't even believe in.
The feelings and emotions are two different things.
Only a man would say that.
Emotional maturity is basically on how you handle yourself.
No, I do realize acting out is not probably the best way. You know, I've been in fights in the middle of the street. You know, like a couple of years ago, I was about to, me and my homegirl was about to I was about to fight her. She said she was about to fight me, but we never fought. But I was emotionally.
What the fault is you talking about?
I don't know. I was emotionally being immature.
Wow.
Because I don't like to yell, especially when it comes to females. And that's one of the things that I don't get when it comes to women. Like, you're not going to sit here and just yell at me and don't think we're going to fight. I don't know which one of us being emotionally immature at the time, but
sounds like you.
It sounds like me, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't mind fighting.
But you are emotionally immature.
Yeah, that's true.
Why does that make me emotionally immature?
Because it's something you just don't have to fight about.
But you do.
You don't.
If somebody is in your face yelling at you like they want to fight, you should give them exactly what they asked for. I think that's very mature.
You just can't stomp their foot or something.
Why would I do that?
Just be mean about it. Just.
You don't only wear gym shoes, right?
Stop.
So if you step on my shoes, you really want to fight.
No, you do it hard enough to be like.
Africa said, "I've been told since my teenage years I need to think before I speak."
You fine, girl.
You know,
I like
Africa is a very, very beautiful woman. And I would say this: yes, please think before you speak, because you might say the wrong thing.
Yeah, because I know I always say some real savage shit and not even think about it and like, damn, I shouldn't have said that.
I shouldn't say that.
Yeah, I'd be like, I shouldn't have said that.
Okay, so I think the difference is, why are you saying the savage thing? Like, I don't go into conversations with the intentions of hurting a person's feelings. And that's where I think y'all emotional immaturity is, and why you have to think before you speak. I'm not saying, like, you and I are having a conversation and I don't like what you say, so I have to say the most heinous thing that comes to my mind. I never disrespect anybody. I never told a man he has a small cock. I never called the man a bitch.
First of all, if you tell a black man he got a cock, I don't even do nothing with chickens.
But I have noticed the word cock does bother black men.
Yeah.
But and thank you. Nobody knows you're here though, so I'm talking to a stranger. Okay, so, but I make sure when I am getting into it with a man and we're having an argument, there's always been certain words and certain things I do not say. I'm not going to hit you sexually if we have. I'm not going to call you little dick, you 2 minute, you with black ass, this, that, and the other. I've never been that person.
Well,
but I'm gonna talk you down. I'm gonna talk to you.
I gotta shut it down.
I'm gonna
hit you where it hurts the most.
Like Cosmo said, she said all those things.
But think about it, I got to the point where now I don't argue no more. It gets to a certain point, like, you know what?
Yeah, I'm not gonna argue.
It's over with. I can't do it.
I'm definitely not gonna argue with no broad. You know what I mean?
But what if it's your broad?
I wouldn't even argue with her.
Okay.
I say that. I do that.
Well, okay.
Yep. And that's it.
I know some men who, and it's
the truth is like, God damn, Yamina.
The truth is light.
No, she said truth is the light.
It's the same thing. The truth is light. The truth is the light.
Man.
The light.
No.
On Morrow.
Anyway.
The only thing about that though, don't come tell me like, yeah, look at his dick, but you was with him for 9 years. Like, God damn.
Yeah.
No, okay, so let me tell you something first and foremost. It emotionally, I'd rather have a trusted little penis than somebody I feel like I can't trust because he got a big cock and he think his penis is God's gift to every woman in the world. Secondly, I've had more orgasms off of a small dick than a bigger one because he's actually putting in the work to make sure that I'm satisfied because he doesn't want me to go anywhere. Thirdly, a small penis make a great ass cock. So if you like to be, if you like to have sex in the ass, who wants
late.
Y'all just wondering how they made it 9 years. I'm telling you.
I mean, like
and prayer.
That's late.
Well, it's amazing.
The penis size only matter to guys. Like,
See, no,
I mean, no, okay,
you a
don't
lie.
get me wrong.
You
Okay,
are, you are
I
a
mean,
lie.
I can always get my side piece to give me some good penis. But who's gonna love me and take care of me and hold me at night? Little cock. Little cock's gonna love me.
You know what though?
Little cock's gonna be my friend. Little cock's gonna take me places.
Little cock gonna go to the end.
Little cock, little cock, little cock.
That's like little booties too though.
I got a little booty.
No, you don't have a little booty.
Okay, I got a flat one.
You ain't got a flat one.
Okay, yay, thank you. I'll take it. I'm wearing this sweatshirt all the time.
No.
This is the first day you said.
You suffer from that chronic disease called no acetol.
But you know what?
What?
It doesn't matter because emotionally mature men know that I'm the prize. Like, you can't get no better than this.
Nadella Crockett said Lake Beer. Oh my God, thank you, Nadella. You fine? How you doing?
Ladella's my friend.
And Nadella need to be my friend.
Whatever. They know I'm telling the truth.
The pecker.
The pecker.
My God.
But you know what though?
The sad part is the women that say they like little penis go crazy over big penis. And hold on, wait a minute. And I've learned this because I have one.
Yeah, but you single.
No, I'm not.
So the only women you sleeping with is the ones that got guys with little pig.
Yeah, me too.
Penis.
Little fingers.
To me, it's like I'm a lifelong side piece.
Like, and you know what? That I always been number 2.
And that's
Me
because
too.
you nasty.
Yeah, and I've been number 2 for a long
too,
time.
but yeah.
Yeah.
Even though that ain't nothing to be proud of.
I mean,
y'all emotionally immature. Do better. Strive for more.
But think about I strive.
But
Here's the
try
deal.
to be number
The
one.
more I strive,
You know what?
Stop giving me side piece energy.
I'd rather give you side piece energy because you got to take your ass home.
Yay.
Yeah.
Please let me and thank you.
Don't drink all my water, use all my toilet paper, eat all my goddamn microwave popcorn, eat the chips off the top of my ice cream. Take your man back. I'm number 2.
So for one, be mature enough to pick better broads that bring their own groceries.
Oh,
That part.
See, that's y'all problem. Y'all always want to feed hoes. And now you in the street fighting. That's the problem. Or ignoring her and not answering her calls because she wants to argue.
Yeah.
Because you wanted to feed her and save that hoe.
I like to
As soon as y'all stop saving hoes, you will be number one.
Listen. I'm at this point in my life, I'm willing to be married, right? And
Not with that number 2 energy. You need to go and meditate. Come back with a better outlook in life.
Hey, that's what I did yesterday. I took a whole social media break.
Man, you ain't
You didn't
meditation.
meditate. You was watching TV.
Yeah.
That ain't meditation.
Worse.
I watched a little bit of TV.
You watch boxing.
That was
I
Sunday.
love boxing. However,
That was Sunday.
That was
though.
Sunday.
Yesterday was Monday.
Monday, yesterday
Don't
Monday.
be on this case.
Yeah, I took time out yesterday, just for emotional stability.
And how did that work out for you?
He's still fucked up.
Because sometimes,
He came out and talked about I'm a side piece.
no, but,
That's what the glory of God gave you.
no, here it was not that. However, it was.
Oh, I put it in Mr. Head.
No, but however,
Go ahead.
it was just like what you like detach from social media and you detach from everybody else's social and emotional stuff. You actually kind of concentrate on your own.
My screen time is down by 79%.
That's not enough.
An hour and 32.
It's down by 79%. That is enough.
Yeah, I'm down to an hour and 32 minutes per day.
Per day.
Yeah.
Well,
That's dope.
if you do like business stuff, yeah, that's about right. But yeah,
Yeah, I don't want to listen. I don't care about nobody enough to want to care and learn something about them through social media. I don't.
Okay.
And
You
then-
know what? I had posted, I wish people came with 30-second trailers so I'll know what I'm getting myself into before dealing with people. And somebody responded, that's what their social media is.
Exactly. That's
If
all
you
it
really,
is.
That
if you
30-minute
really,
trailer.
yeah, if you
Exactly.
really took the time out and paid attention to who people are, it will be shown on their social media, even if you reinvent yourself, which we'll talk about next week.
Okay, call him in there.
Dan, can they answer the phone? Hey, caller, you on the air?
Hey, what up? I'm calling back in.
Hey, what up, though?
What up?
We ain't got no calls this morning, goddamn.
We like it that way.
Hey, no.
Wow.
Hey, no, I love what my man Kale just said, though, because, and that's something I do too, man. And I might,
What
I
he
might
say?
not
Because I
sit
wasn't
myself.
listening. What he say?
when he was talking about unplugging on yesterday or whatever,
Yeah.
and kind of just meditating. Sunday morning, I kind of got on that, and I do that from time to time, but I might do it through listening to something, like, say, Sunday I listen to Warren Buffett, feel me?
Mm-hmm.
My whole morning was filled with just listening to Warren Buffett talk about getting money, you know what I'm saying? And discipline and things. And sometimes I go on guided meditation, and I might ride in the car and listen to a guided meditation. You know what I'm saying? Different things like that. Or just turn off everything, tell my lady, be quiet, because I'm enjoying this peaceful, quiet time right now. I don't need to talk about nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
And that's very important for your mental health. And mental health creates space for emotional stability. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me it's quiet. Try jazz music too while you at it.
What'd you say?
Jazz with no verbal. Just
Did you say
music.
jazz music?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Try that too.
Jazz, I love it.
It don't sound like you said jazz music, nigga. It sound like you said Jasmine been using drugs all this time.
Yeah. Well, try jazz music.
I like the blues.
Yeah.
You like
Hey,
being
you know what I like
depressed.
to wake up to? I like to wake up to either Optimistic by Sounds of Blackness or You Will Know.
You can win.
Yeah,
You
man. I like to
will
start my walk.
know. No, wrong song.
You will know. Hey, I'm out.
All right then.
When I was a young boy,
I wouldn't even sing.
I can't
I wouldn't even sing his part.
Then I go stronger.
You looking just like one of the Leverts. You looking like one of the Leverts. You look like your name should be Lake Levert.
Yeah.
Lake Levert. Wow.
Whatever makes me money.
Oh, your cousin played for Pistons too.
That's not my cousin.
You shouldn't really eat on
Karis
camera.
Levert. Karis Levert's not your cousin.
No, I'm not a Levert. It's not even funny. The one thing I suggest to you, if you ever want to be invited back onto my show,
It's his fault.
don't ever go down the rabbit. For one,
He started
I
it.
control the guest list. Don't ever think because I produce your show to give you a right to sit here on Tuesday morning. You will be cut off.
Miles,
Lexi will cut
Simone.
off your mic and camera because this is the Lake and Miles show.
The Lake and Miles. Hold on, wait a minute.
Show.
Okay. It's the Lake and Miles show, whatever. So, just to get by. Just to get by. Hey y'all, it's
Nope, we got 3 more minutes.
don't tell me you don't control this over here.
What am I controlling?
These nuts.
Ooh, dangle. They probably long and hitting your knees.
Somebody help me with Lake.
No,
ain't
don't
that
help
over
me. Don't help me.
Help me.
Good morning, Keisha.
Good morning.
Keisha?
Oh, them greens. Do you have any greens? Keisha, do you have the greens? Please send me guys the greens.
Is she good with green?
Oh my God, she won the collard green contest.
Okay.
Competition. Incredible, phenomenal greens.
I love that for her.
I'm good for greens.
Yes, I mean, let me know when we can get some greens.
She should put in some spinach and artichoke. and some artichoke dip. That collard green and artichoke dip. I'm telling y'all was fire. Like
I'm
going to
get it today. I'm going to get it today.
Right.
But listen,
You always say that.
Shut
you don't
your
even know
ass
if they
up.
open.
I don't care.
You're just going to get something. You don't even know.
Google.
No, you Google.
No, don't. Hey,
Wow.
Y'all watching the Rise and Grind Morning Show
And it is the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
with Miles and Lake.
With Lake and Miles.
And Kels is here
And
with
Kels is here.
And
What up, dog?
on the ones and twos, we got Lexi.
Yeah, I like Lexi.
Oh man, she cool. She be quiet, just chilling, doing her thing.
She's supposed to be quiet.
Look, the gayest shit I seen in ever was a guy out back talking to this girl like,
It's okay.
I said,
Well, now that's being emotionally immature. For one, why you all in their business?
because she was right next to me.
And so the guy gave her a heart.
Yes.
So he was flirting with your girl next to you. You ain't smacked that hoe.
No. See,
That's the problem. If y'all fought more in the street, people wouldn't be giving your girl hearts.
that ain't what I said. The young lady was sitting next to me.
So he was sending you the heart.
You shouldn't even do that. Like, I swear to God.
Well,
Give me the I'm Mr. Red.
You like
I like sea moss.
seaweed?
Yeah, I like
Seaweed?
seaweed. Yeah, I like seaweed.
It's top chart.
But I won't be doing that.
Calvin, the engineer's job is not to be on camera. See, this is what we have to understand. Everybody have a position to play.
First of all, I'm not the engineer.
He said put the engineer on camera. I said Calvin.
Right, yeah, okay.
I was talking to Calvin.
Okay, at least you was talking straight. I'm sorry.
All right, we gotta listen.
So we about to go to commercial break. You are watching the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
We're about to go to commercial break right now.
Sweet.
And you guys are watching the Rise and Grind Morning Show. If you need to go grab your popcorn or go to the bathroom.
Refill your coffee.
We ain't got coffee.
We ain't got no coffee.
Yeah,
Man,
but you
no
can run
She
downstairs.
like, what is the commercial? Hold on.
Oh, she said that her greens are at the Rivertown Meyer for $4.99.
Okay, that's good.
And they got Punchki vodka there too, so I may have to swing by.
Most definitely. So when you look by the intro, you see people walking by. It's the one that say Detroit Coffee
I'm
Lodge.
eating seaweed.
Go ahead.
It's a very
Detroit Coffee Lodge, located at 19737 James Cousin Freeway. Make yourself comfortable, just like home. Sandwiches made with love. Some of the best gourmet coffee around. Give us a call, 313-340-0960. Detroit Coffee Lodge, 19737 James Cousin Freeway. We gather, we share, we spread love at Detroit Coffee Lodge. Go to www.detroitcoffeelodge.com. Stay up to date with what we got going on. Or check us out on Instagram or Facebook, Detroit Coffee Lodge.
I have to ask you, what's your relationship with Lester Simmons?
I don't know any Lester Simmons. Are you the man? Did the people of Detroit elect Jonathan Mickens?
No, they didn't.
Killer, pimp, drug dealer. I don't know, man. Probably all above, man. Pick one.
It's just one thing. And that's gangster.
Gotta get the money, operation, get money. Gotta get the money, operation, get money. Get money, operation, get money. Gotta get the money, operation, get money. Gotta get the money, operation.
Hey, leave me around this.
Get the money, operation, get money. Get money, get money.
with Mayor Jenkins for the past 15 years.
Oh yeah, into the world of Mocha Aesthetics. Located at 19376 James Cousin, Detroit, Michigan. It's a sanctuary where self-care meets luxury. We provide a safe, comfortable, and relaxing environment where you can unwind while receiving top quality service. From expert Brazilian waxes to meticulous Russian manicures. Call and make your appointment now, 248-910-3537.
Hey, real quick, I know you guys are enjoying the show. Yes, we are always having a good time on the Rising Ground Show. But please, do me a favor. Go to YouTube, type in Rise and Grind Morning Show. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. Therefore, you can always be in tune with our live content and interact with us, be in the comments, and we can keep bringing dope, hot content to you. Now, we're going right back to the show.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? What's going on? Okay, so today we're talking about emotional maturity is the real glow up. And when we were on break, I had the opportunity to think a little bit before I came back and started speaking, So Dorian, that's the topic. Emotional maturity is the real glow up. I started realizing something about myself. And one of those things is being able to think about what a person is saying opposed to what I'm hearing. And even though I do not practice thinking before I speak, I have been trying to practice hearing before I respond. And I feel like that is where my emotional maturity is rising, because we talk about the male-female thing and how women have emotional reactions to things. And a lot of times I have realized most men are not intentionally trying to speak to you in a manner where they're hurting your feelings. But because we have become prone to feel so much, our responses become emotionally charged, and it never really... what's the word I'm looking for? JR, you here? JR's here with me right here. So like we never really get to the root of the problem. You know what I'm saying? And I when we talk about accountability and things, I think a lot of that has come in because when you don't feel like you're being heard, then you want to be seen. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Okay, how you doing today? Y'all give it up for JR. He's stepping in for a second.
Here we go.
Where we going?
It's no telling with you.
To the mountaintop, hopefully.
It's no telling.
He tall, y'all.
It's no telling.
Nope, it's no telling. I'm happy you know. But what is your outlook on emotional maturity?
Coming from a different angle of things, I feel like men and women do it differently. Mm-hmm. Like men use more logic than emotion. And so then we're not evenly yoked at times when it comes down to being emotional mature at what needs to be done. Sometimes it takes actually, like you said, slowing down and actually listening, not what you think you heard, but actually what did you hear?
Right.
And so once you do that, then now it's different. Mm-hmm. Or setting your boundaries in a mature way so that you can not necessarily, you have to handle it right then, but you take some time, maybe like an hour or two or whatever, 30, 40 minutes, but cool down and then come back and talk, because sometimes, appreciate it, Cal, sometimes it's hard to, I believe, like for me, I like to solve it right then and there. I don't want to go to sleep with being angry. I don't want to go to sleep with being mad. I don't care what it is. And I just want to get it done and over with in the sense of, hey, can we make peace before we go to sleep? Because if we can do that, or can we solve the problem? And you might still feel the way, it's okay to still feel the way you feel, but it'll be more devastating and emotionally if that person didn't wake up. Decide, like you
right.
Y'all fell apart, and then he's dead or she's dead, and you be like the last things you said to somebody.
Right.
I I've learned that sometimes, even with friendships, like I've had friendships or things in the past where I didn't get to come back and apologize, and next thing you know, that person's dead.
And I've had the situation often. People tell me that I'm overly sensitive to that exact emotional reaction to people, because one day, and this may seem weird, I think I've counted up to 89 people who funerals and people that I have touched that I've lost throughout my 40 plus years of life. So when you've experienced so much death, you understand that, for one, I don't want to leave you guessing where I'm coming from. But I also like the cutoff, the ghosting and stuff that people do. Like, me personally, and Kels is back, so we can throw him on. Me personally, I've always looked at that as being an immature way of handling things. You know, I'd rather give a person closure. I've been left lingering on, and it happened more so with friendships than even with sexual relationships or, you know, intimate relationships, where you had somebody in your life and then they're just gone. You know, and they don't give you any kind of closure on what you did, how you can make better. You know, I'd rather leave a person's life. At least if you lost me, you have an idea exactly what you did. And hopefully, if you're trying to learn, everybody doesn't want to learn from their past. So if you are trying to learn about who you are and coddling relationships you've had in the future, I would prefer for you to know what bag I'm coming out of, because I've had that done for me. And the impact of somebody saying, hey, you know, you're not my cup of tea, not so much in that way, but letting me know exactly how my emotions, reactions, the way I speak, the way I dress, or whatever it was, how they didn't dig that, has helped me grow more into a more mature woman, or let me cipher, like, I don't care. You know, when I go back and I tell people, when people say you don't think before you say, I don't care. For one, I have a very bad memory, so I know what I've said and what I didn't say. I always react to things the same. I don't make things up, and I try not to lie. So you can't really throw my words and use my words against me, because my reaction is the same. You know, I don't believe in coming back and apologizing because, oops, I said that out of emotions. So now I want to apologize to you for what I really felt. I just, you know, a lot of people do that too. Like, I really didn't mean for you to take it that way. But usually when the initial thing that you say is how you truly feel. But when a person responds to it, you may want to retract your words. Go ahead.
I mean, that depends when you want to retract. Like, let's just say right now, if in a relationship, you get angry and you be like, just say you dumbass. You don't really think they're dumb, but just because what the action of that they did, that's your initial response. That's not how you truly feel, because if that man or that woman's a leader, but you call each other dumbass, doesn't mean that you're dumb. You're just saying it because you're at that moment where you're angry and you're trying to, without, like you said, saying other things, you're trying to be like, hey, listen here, dumbass, I need you to, because you're being dumb right now for the moment.
Right, but earlier, remember I said that I've had an issue where I didn't listen and hear. You know, like, I know you. Mm-hmm. I know you well. I mean, you and I in a relationship, I know you well. Mm-hmm. When I say you being dumb as hell right now, you know I'm not calling you dumb.
Right.
You know what I mean? Only a person who's trying to pull something out of you is taking it that way. If now the conversation became about me saying you're a dumbass and not attacking the real issue that we're having, then you are trying to ease yourself away from me. You're not, you know what I'm saying? That's where the emotional immaturity comes in at, because those are two different things. Like, because I done turned to a motherfucker. Like, we'll have a situation. I'm like, you dumb as hell. Like, this is stupid. You know, but you know good and well I love you. So, you know what I mean? Like, and you have to watch that with people, because it's like you're not attacking the situation. You know, we should be able to sometimes let our hair down and talk to each other as friends, right, if we're in an emotional stable relationship, not talking down. You know, that's why I say I don't get into the name calling. Never have gotten into the name calling. I used to be into the name calling, and I realized, and I think Calvin mentioned it, those emotionally charged responses turn into physical on men quickly. That's
That it do.
when I found that I was being physically in situations with men. I realized it came a lot from my quick, swift tongue and my disrespect in the words that I use. Now, the one thing I can say, you may not be able to follow what I'm saying, but I ain't cut you down.
Right.
I mean, not cut you down with using cruel words, you know. So,
but that's what I think for me. I will go somebody and just cut somebody off, but if I've tried to tell you how I like to be treated, or if I try to like communicate with you on a bunch of different levels, and I see no other recourse, then I'm not even gonna worry about it anymore. Not for your emotions, just for my own personal space. Because right now, I keep going on this road is causing me ill, mental ill. And I'm not saying mentally ill, but fucking my emotions right now. So, got to at some point say, you know what, enough's enough.
right.
And that person doesn't deserve the closure. I've tried my closure. That's it.
I mean, and I get that. I get the catch-22, but you got to be able to take it.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like I can't take it well, so I try my best to let it be easy.
Right.
You know, I don't want people. I get emotionally immature if somebody just ghosts themselves out of my life. You may find me on your doorstep. You know, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I got questions I want to know. You know what I'm saying? Right. What did I do to deserve such ill treatment? Because that's the ultimate disrespect in my space. And if anybody know me, you've already known that that's disrespectful to me. In a casual conversation on the first date, throughout, you know, pillow talking, you already know those type of actions I find disturbing. So to me, if you wanted me to not show up at your doorstep, you would have just told me why you didn't want to talk to me anymore. I'm just saying.
Right.
Thank God, saved by the bell.
Saved by
Like
the
somebody
bell.
gonna call the police. Hey, caller, how you doing?
So you be stalking folks, huh? If you
I didn't know. It's not stalking if I know where you live, and all you had to do.
But can I ask you a question though?
Go ahead.
Fish to fish. Do you really care what somebody thinks of you? Right.
It's
at this advanced age.
You know what?
And all the stuff that we've went through in life. If you've touched over 45, I don't give a shit about what anybody feels about me, what they can think about me. It does not matter no more. Your feelings. Look. Don't wear them on your sleeve.
Well, I think that is partially by you being a man. You know, earlier JR said it well. Men don't usually operate in feelings. Now, for me, there are a handful of people, and maybe like 3 fingers, maybe 2, of people that I've let touch me enough where it does bother me. You know, and those are very, very close people. You know, I had a cousin I wasn't talking to. I was able to get by every day. I could say it wasn't a big deal, but the closure when we were able to speak was so much better than us going through the world and not speaking. And we didn't have that clarity on why we wasn't speaking.
Silence is more louder than the words itself.
True. Okay. Silence to me mean that you ain't got no respect for me, and then yes, you
no.
porch.
Once again, that goes back into your ego. You keep wondering about what somebody else is thinking. I don't care what you think. I don't care how you feel about anything. Me not dealing with you, that's personal. With yourself, not me. Because there was something clearly that you may have said or done that just said, you know what? I'm not even gonna give it no energy because I'm at that point. I have more time behind me than I do ahead of me.
Absolutely, but you and no part of you ever want to know what it was that made that person.
Nope.
Okay.
Not at all.
I don't
Not at all. Because you know what that is? It's time wasting.
I understand.
Let's put too much thought. We only have so many brain cells.
Well,
many brain cells.
If I ghost you, you need to know you the problem. I want you to carry that with you for the rest of your life.
Well, look, that might be your way of doing it. But I've ghosted people, and they don't look. They're the last one to know when the phone call don't come back. I don't talk to. Listen, there's only 3 phone calls I made. One to this show. I just got off the phone with my father, or I might talk to my wife. Other than that, I don't pick up the phone to call no one that considers themselves a friend or family. Why? Because more than likely, people are going to dump on me their issues, their problems. They're projecting their problems. And I really don't have the energy. If it's not nothing to build upon, if we're not trying to learn, to me, this is therapy. This is my therapy session.
Absolutely.
Every morning at 9:30, I got Rise and Grind. That's my sit down in therapy to deal with all of the different things we can build upon. Because if it's not a productive conversation, I don't want to have it. If we're not having a discussion, I learned stuff from actually listening in on the show or being on the show.
Right. Hey, Dorian, I got a question for you. When did that happen for you? Like, at what point in your life did you decide that?
I didn't care anymore?
Yes.
About 16 years ago.
Okay. So was that like mid, early 30s?
Mid 30s. You know what it was? I was so busy running with the crowd. So busy, always got to had a friend. To the point when with those so-called friends, when it came down to it, when I looked around, one of them took off, they fled. The other one, it just got to a point where I had to be solitude. One thing I've learned as a fish, that's what I learned, and I'm at my best when I'm by myself.
Right.
And not worrying about I don't like to have too much idle conversation about nonsense or problems that you be like, damn it, you haven't figured this out by now? You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And so I cut that kind of energy out, and being by myself, having to go out here and make it on my own money-wise I grew up with partnerships, right? We hustling together. We doing this together. We work together, da-da-da-da-da, right?
Right.
And once people more or less abandon that whole thought process and everybody got in their own bag, I got my own bag and I enjoyed it.
Right. You know what? I'm going to leave right there. And I appreciate that, because that is a narrative that I've personally been pushing, and I'm going to elaborate on that. Thank you for calling.
No problem, girl.
What day is your day? Is it the 5th or the 6th?
Birthday?
Yeah.
15th.
The 15th.
Eyes
Okay.
of March.
Okay. I'll be seeing you soon, okay?
Most definitely.
All right. I love that. He dropped some jewels. Anybody want to elaborate?
I can say I don't care to a point. It's like I care about society as a whole, and I just saying that you cannot care, but at some point you're gonna have to, because life be life, and you don't know who you be needing.
Well, see, I mean, aren't you like kind of contradicting yourself though?
Not in a way, because you got your core people that you deal with, and outside on core people that you deal with, you're gonna deal with somebody else somewhere down along the line.
See, I don't know if my outlook and Dorian's outlook is similar, because and Miles and I literally had this conversation before we went on on air. I am one of those people that are needed more than I need others. So people come to me and say, hey, Lake is going to make this better. Hey, Lake is going to do this and Lake is going to do that. And it becomes exhausting. I never had the bag. You know what I'm saying?
But that's why I quit a long time ago. I quit being like that.
Right. But I realized still people leech on.
Yeah, but you got to leech them off. Like, look.
You can't. I mean, that's the thing. It can't be both.
It can't be both.
If you care.
You can care to a point to where you're not overextending yourself.
Yeah, I don't care that much.
See, that's the balance comes into play, because a lot of people get a lot of politicians who are good, who were once good but quit, get overworked like that. They don't have a meeting where I care, but this is only as far as it's gonna go. I care, but we only gonna do this much, and that's the balance. And you just gotta find that balance. Once you find that balance, you sweet.
Do y'all think y'all have emotional maturity? JR?
To a certain degree. I mean, it's levels to it, right? So back on the point where not caring what people think or not caring what people do is one of those things where Let's say I'll use this example. It's like I got five. My circle is around 5 people.
Okay.
4 of those 5 are already married.
Mm-hmm.
So they can tell me the standpoints of, hey, you know, if you're about to get married, or hey, this is what we did before we dated. They can give me this, and then the one that's single and dating, he's like, you know, I live this life in X, Y, and Z. So different people can channel different emotions, and that's just within like men and women, right? But all my 5 is men. At the same time, I have other like colleagues or different things of that nature, like a big sister type joint. You know, as hey, I did this, man. You know, you shouldn't even done that. You know, it's gonna happen. Or I call my mom and I'll be like, Mom, I did X, Y, and Z, and she'll be like, my mom always kept it where if you keep it honest, you can tell me anything. And I might trip because I'm a mama, but I might trip because I'm a female. But at the end of the day, you came and you told me the truth. So now I can channel, hey, I need you to be my mama. I need you to be just a lady, just a woman aspect of things. Or, hey, teach me as me being a son, teach me that because I didn't know that. Because I did this based off emotions. Well, now you leading with your emotions, or now you leading with your dick, and now you leading with trying to control and this, that, and that. You know, you start learning those things. But as you learn those things, again, back to what Buddy was saying, you start not to care too much about it after a while. But as long as you can work on yourself first, and as you work on yourself, the person that you with or the person that you're involved with, you get a chance to actually grow with them. A lot of times people men in general, like I say, we use logic, not emotions. So our logic might be right to us, but it might trigger the wrong emotion in the female.
Right.
So that's where it comes in, where it can make you, like, a woman is gonna love you if you together, she gonna love you for you. But at the same time, there's different things that she don't like about you. And those things we forget because we don't have that emotional conversation. And sometimes we're more afraid of having that in-depth conversation where it gets serious. It's like tough talk. Like if it's on a Thursday, tough talk Thursday.
And that's what I was going to say when it comes to men. They're right there, like the emotional immaturity of not wanting to talk. You know, not knowing how to calm your lady down or listen before she got emotionally overwhelmed. Because this is me personally, and you guys deal with more women than I do.
Right.
You know, I just don't come out the bag yelling and having an attitude and feeling irritated. I can absolutely guarantee that I've said and wanted to converse about things that was on my mind, heart, and spirit, and it was taken lightly. It wasn't as important to you as it was to me. So I felt like you was slighting me or chose not to address my issues. And that's where I'm like, where the emotional men say that they're not emotional, you know, but I am. And you want to deal with a woman. You know what I mean? So in some way, shape, or form, you have to tap into your emotions, or you're going to do or say something, clown her or make her feel, oh, I didn't think it was that serious. And then you find yourself alone, or where a person doesn't want to deal with you, or you're being ghosted. You know, and this is where I'm like, how do y'all ignore the fact that that is immature emotionally on a man's part?
I don't know. I kind of like being ghosted. I ain't got to deal with you no more.
You know, I mean, you say that until it's somebody. Okay.
At this, I mean,
you ghost me. You kind of getting out of my way, and it kind of like that's where I look at it.
But I feel like when you say it like that, because Kel's like, you've already been married, so you've already had the experience, right? You've already been through the ups, downs, and all around. So now you're in that stage where guy was talking, you don't care because you've already done it. I don't know if you want to be married again, but at the end of the day, because you've already experienced that, now it's like sometimes what we have to look at too, and just to tap in on that, is that like now, what would your offspring look at you as of, or what do you instill in your offspring? Because the circle of life always repeats itself in some way, shape, fashion, or form, especially when we have boys, especially when we have girls that watch us do our thing, what we've done to other people or their mothers, And now that cycle comes in a lack of emotional intelligence or emotional maturity due to the fact that we can't control our emotions.
I control my emotions on one thing, that I never want my emotions to hurt anybody else. Number one. I may not always succeed at that, but that's my number one goal.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, ignoring the problem or not addressing the problem is not controlling your emotions. It's ignoring.
No, but
and not. I mean, and I'm sorry to cut you off, but I'm kind of like where JR, like I have a child out of wedlock who's a teenager, so I'm not really looking to build a family.
Yeah,
but I
me neither.
also don't want to not be somebody's wife. I want that to be my family, non-traditionally. You know what I mean? And when I say build, I mean like bear children. Like
Right.
you don't want to. You just admitted that.
Right.
You're not looking to build, but I want a partner. So I can't have children. Most men that's interested in me have already had a family or foundation. But we can still build businesses. We can still build emotional connections. We can still build up one another. And that is my focus in life. When a person can't hear you talk, like being married and not wanting to do it again, you get... those type of people forget that you need a certain type of coddling or guidance or listening because you've never taken that step before. So like to JR's point, it's like, well, I just cut it off, which a lot of people in your position, that's why I say I've dated a lot of divorced men, which is why I'm probably not married, because there's certain time that they won't spend with me because they've given so much time to their woman that was their wife, and it ended in divorce. So he could be emotionally drained, you know, but it's like, and this is going to switch the situation. It's going to switch the conversation when I ask this question.
All right.
Why are you dating women who wants to build or be married? Or, you know what I mean? Because to me, that's a certain amount of emotional immaturity. You know, we should know where we are and what we're doing. And I've had this conversation offline before. You know what I mean? Like, you're really not dating with a purpose, or you're dating with your purpose only, but not for the purpose of the person or the people. I don't know. It stopped.
I know it's just for me that marriage is an option. It's not a choice in me. It's an option. It could happen, could not happen. I'm not really pressed about it. I'm just dating for companionship and party partner. But I think at my age, at 53, and been there, done that, I keep, it's options, put it that way. I'm not saying I won't do it again, but it's now on my priority list.
And so then
You say you won't do it again all the time.
Right.
As of right now, as of right now, I'd say right now, yeah.
So I want to go. Calvin said, "Why do most women think disrespect packaged in any form is still grounds for a man continuing to love the same? The situation changes then and there. Once a man is called out of his name, it's downhill from there."
It's true.
Yeah.
When you start calling somebody their name, then that shows disrespect, and it's like, touch the nerve. And then once you touch that nerve, and that nerve gets easier to touch, because you're going to continue to call that person out their name. Especially if they don't check you right then and there. And after so long, they be like, you know what? Why am I with this person? They don't respect me. They call me out my name. Why? You know what? Deuces. Or go to my side piece house.
That's horrible. That's not an or.
I would just...
That's reality.
Yamina said, because I don't have this on it, it's called trying to grab and understanding, not stalking. It's not caring what they think, but we need to know do you see the rest of that comment?
To know the why Dorian Denard.
Okay, I need to know the why. So she's going back to me saying my response in being ghosted may lead to me being on your porch.
Yeah, I mean,
I call police.
But to a certain degree, I mean, when it comes down to the emotional part of it, it's what I've come to realize is that in women, men that actually know how to love a woman won't really have that problem, you know. But when like you said, I feel that it's with Kel's point is that he's numb to everything else. He's like companionship, but when you break down the word companionship, you have to break down the root word of what are you the right companion for that company. And sometimes we get overzealous and saying we don't want something, but then like to Lake's point, if she wants it but you don't, but then you enter a sexual relations, that brings the emotions and that brings on more trauma, and it could be triggering because she's like, hey, I'm used to my dad leaving me, I'm used to this person leaving me, and now you're saying if she was to cut you off, you okay with it. This is it. Now it shows that your true intentions in the beginning was falsified, but not being the person who you wanted to be.
Not really. Here's my thing about that though. If I tell a woman up front, I'm not looking to get married, we just hanging out. But now, if she decides to go to a sexual relationship with me, okay, fine. But I told you up front what it is. A lot of women would try to change your mind with sex.
Well, yes and no.
Yes.
Yes and no. I mean, a lot of women will. I'm going to say yes and no, but what I say no is because when I'm 47, right? So I can have companionship. I can have this. This is where my emotional maturity come in.
Right.
If I'm dating a guy who's telling me he doesn't want to get married, you're disposable. Like, you can't change your mind on me. Like, and now you're doing what you claim females do. You know what I mean? Because in my head, I got you over here, but you are only number two. You can only be number two because I also spoke that I want to be married. So just as much as we sat down there and you told me your truth, I told you mine. So if you start liking me and you like, damn, she would make a good wife. You're not a good husband though, because your intentions all is flip-flop. And we're supposed to believe as women that men are the head and leaders and what they say we should follow and listen to. Like, for me to sit there and believe that you believe anything other than what your heart desires were from the beginning is not the way I was raised. It's not how, because if I changed my mind and tried to change your mind, you would be like, hey, she never listened to me. I told her from the beginning, I don't want to be a husband. But then if you change your mind, you can't be like, hey, I have the right to change my mind. No, you're a grown ass man. Go ahead.
I got you. So I appreciate definitely your response. If you say it up front, then she falls for it, then it's her fault. It is.
And she should be accountable for that.
Now, that's real.
And that's
but
real.
I'm gonna take it in another direction. I love Oh wow. Here we go.
I would taste the seaweed talking to me. I don't know.
We got a caller.
Hey, caller.
Hey, man.
Say, man.
This is the part where the intent comes in. This is why the intent is so important. Like, if I have to sit before I even get to sit down at that quote unquote date with you, I'm already done the due diligence already. Like, I'm not. It's about the intent. If I know, I'm gonna know Lake want to get married already. I'm gonna know Lake is this way already before I even sit down at that table.
Right.
Waste your time, waste my time. I'm not gonna do it.
And that is a form of emotional maturity, you know, because that means that you are, even though you have your heart's desire, you're like, well, I'm in a different spot than this woman is. I'm not even gonna pursue it. I'm not, because it's kind of like selfish, which is emotionally immature. Like, I'm really just doing this for me. I'm not
all
doing
the
it for
casual
her.
dating stuff is just entertainment. Like, that's why I speak so much against just casually dating.
Right.
It's just entertainment for a lot of people.
And it is.
And it's a waste of time.
It's not a waste of time.
No,
I don't agree it's a waste of time because. Go ahead, JR. JR got something to say.
I mean, I'll take it another way. If you meet that person and you said what you need to say, what if God came in a form and told you what you need to do? Because sometimes doing the same thing gets you the old results, and people that don't take accountability for their actions of things of their disposition, whether they've been married, whether they've not been married. But sometimes that person may be put in your life to actually upgrade you and take you to another level that your previous relationship or your previous marriage has never taken you, but by your mindset being stuck in that way and not using like God in that way and say, hey God, if you're gonna bless this relationship, help mature this relationship to the next level. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. Cal, you still there?
Yeah.
You got anything else to say?
No, that's it. Appreciate y'all.
I appreciate you calling. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. I love that. It's several different outlooks, you know what I mean? And I got to give him props for saying what he said, because when we talk about young people listening, young boys listening, and this, that, and the other, he's obviously saying that sometimes you can see the girl, and the girl deserves more than you.
Of course, you put it that way.
I mean, in the same way, sometimes you can see the man. I mean, women are pursuers, you know what I'm saying? So it has to be some kind of accountability on the man and who he chooses. You know, who he chooses to spend his time with, who he chooses to let go and walk by, because she may or may not deserve what he's willing to give her. You know, that's all I'm saying. I said it in a facetious way, but you know, like,
but yeah, I think, but it comes in signs too, though. You know, I just to say that sometimes what we think we don't need is right there in front of us, and it's like how sometimes we would ask God to say, "Hey, God, help me through this situation," and He'll keep repeating that situation until you actually learn the lesson because you asked for it. Right. And if you want peace, you have to have peace with yourself. Peace within knowing the emotional intelligence, and also learning that how do you want to be treated. If you want to be treated like a ghost, that's what you gonna continue to attract that. If you want to be treated as somebody, hey, I'm casually dating, they're gonna have other hoes on the side. You gonna have other hoes on the side. You're never. I don't think that in the long term, no matter how old you are, you either gonna grow old and miserable or old and lonely. One of the two things is gonna happen.
Are you saying marriage is miserable?
No.
I don't know. It's debatable.
You know, I don't know. I mean, it's debatable, but I do believe, like, at this big age, like, I have a couple that I mentor. I was a witness at their wedding. You know, they're probably about 10 years younger than me. And the last time they called me, I said the best thing that I could do for you is to tell you guys to seek professional counseling, because I'm not married. You know, I did sign on to keep this marriage together, but after 6 years, I am asking you guys, if you're going to build together, to go get professional help, because I've never been married before. So at this point, any guidance that I can give has to stop now if you're really willing to work towards that. I didn't feel like my place was there. I didn't feel like I could be selfish enough to continue on mentoring them through their marriage. What I realized, I raised my son alone. So there was nobody to blame. There was nobody to fight with. There was nobody to opinion that was different than mine. But when you're a couple and you're raising these little monsters, it's always a battle. And they take away from the relationship. Now, at 47, my marriage won't have those obstacles. The only obstacles that I could have is my husband and how he chose to learn me in the beginning and how we chose to work together, because we don't have any outside forces. It's our dreams, our commitments, and our goals. You know, that is our thing. We got 4 minutes, right?
15, right?
11:20. Is that okay, Lexi? That's okay. She engineering. We gotta ask the engineer. She the boss.
Hell yeah.
So I'm just gonna go back. Tajma asked what the number is. The number is 810-560-0658. If you want to call in real quick, we have 8 minutes. Jules said, good morning. Thank you for tuning in. Calvin said Arrested Development plays a huge part in the lack of emotional maturity.
And also the company that you keep too.
And the company.
Yeah, it does. Keep the company keep like number one.
It's not on my feed, but Yamina said 2 things. Mutual ghosting is dope.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know what that means.
That's just when they both.
Both of y'all leave each other alone.
But shouldn't one person know we stopped? I mean, like,
No, y'all
what
didn't do it already. It's
Right.
just kind of
Just-
like you said.
like as time progressed, we just
Yeah.
talk less and less, and everybody's all good.
That's
Right,
one
it's
way.
cool.
Or you just, or if you know his way that he not gonna call you and apologize, or he knows that she's not gonna call and apologize, and you just like, okay, I'm gone.
Okay, I think that's dope.
Yeah, super dope. We're like, I'm good.
Yamina also said when women start calling, or when I start calling men out their names, I'm pretty much done anyway.
Right.
But the fact that you even get to that point lacks the emotional intelligence on your part. Because at the end of the day, if you to speak to a woman in that manner or to speak to a man in that manner, you are already disrespectful no matter what levels that you bring. And if that person is able to take you outside of your character, that person has too much control and you have no self-control.
Okay. Jay said people period need to know what they want and don't want. It's unfair to bring someone into your life when you know you're not ready. Any response?
I don't know if you're not ready. Well,
You're never ready in life. You're never
Nobody's
really ready.
ready.
Yeah, you're
Like-
never really truly ready.
Right.
It's like when you said, like, if you got married right now, your wedding. I think your wedding's gonna be the bomb. At that same token, the person that you marry, he has to know all the like parts of you in the way that he can understand and want to grow with you. And if y'all started this pyramid or this roadmap to say, hey, listen, when you get sick, I took care of you. When you were sad or you lost somebody, I was there for you. That's, the emotional parts. But hey, when I'm mad at you because you did something stupid, instead of me yelling at you, I'm able to, hey, we need to have a conversation, and we can have a conversation. And what we don't do in public, we do, we can go, hey, listen, woo woo, X, Y, and Z. But it also says that you have to ask these questions up front, like Kels was saying. If you tell it up front and you lack to do the homework, and that's a lot of things what we do together is that we rush and don't do the homework. And now because it's practice when we're out here freelancing dating, but it now becomes the detrimental of actually building.
Right, but I mean, to her point, if you don't want to be married, why would you date somebody who wants to be married?
But it can change. But it can
also change that person.
Right.
But I tell right now, that's an option. I don't know who I might meet. I don't know what might happen next.
Right, but and that's the thing. That's what you're always looked as. The person who's like, I don't know who I'm gonna meet next.
Right.
So it's like when she say not ready, I'm ready for marriage.
Right.
I'm not going in like I'm dating you. Let me see who I may meet next. When you know what I mean.
But
like,
think about who is really. I don't think nobody really goes in. Like, if you're going for marriage, fine. But I think some people date and really start meeting somebody. Like, okay, you know what? Man, I need to change my mind a little bit, and it happens. People you can actually meet somebody. It's like, you know what? This might be all right. Or we discount.
I think at 50, in your 50s, late 40s, even for myself, either you know or you don't know. Like,
You don't know.
I think you do. And this is me personally.
It depends. It does depend. I'm not saying both of you guys are no right answers, right? But in that what you said before, how you're raised and how you dealt with whatever you dealt with is gonna dictate your next moves in the sense of like, hey, and go ahead.
Oh, yeah, the caller.
Hey, caller, what's going on?
Hi, this is Tajma.
Hey, Tajma.
Hey.
How y'all doing?
I'm fine. How you doing?
I'm okay. I was just wanting to ask a question in regards to the casual dating and the upfront. Being upfront, are you really being upfront, or are you just being front? You putting up a front. You know what I'm saying?
I would say.
Come on now.
I would say this. If you get to that age, I'm just use you guys' age.
But you know what I'm saying, right?
Right. But here's the thing. You ever met a military man that was actually by the books and actually did everything and did what he was supposed to do? And I'd say this. It's like I'll use my grandma and my granddaddy for an example. Up front, he had like a 9th grade education. That was it. Man, he had to raise all his brothers, and then he had to raise 12 kids. You know what I'm saying? He knew, hey, I'm not going to school. I'm not doing this. I'm going to get out here and work. You can, if you want to start your business, you can, but I'm going to take care of everything. He was up front. That's old school. Now, bringing it forward, if, like Kel said, he says, hey, I've been married before. He's telling you the things that he's done already. That's being straightforward. And then when we go to Lake B, she says, hey, I'm dating with intent of being married and not intentional to just fool around and not have fun. So that is up front. The first 3 to 5 things, or first to 5 to 7 things, could be labeled as up front. Now, the other things where, hey, I'm an alcoholic, I do drugs,
that shit, yeah.
All that other stuff.
Those things should be acceptable too, because you sitting up there saying,
right,
hell, I'm gonna fuck you today and then fuck her tomorrow, but what we eating right now? You know what I'm saying?
Also,
and some women are saying that's not okay, and some other women are saying they are okay.
Right.
And I do agree with Lake, because if you don't like whatever that's happening, then you should say, okay, you could be my friend. We can be on a bowling league together.
You got to come back to the mic.
Too, after the fact, you done
Hey,
said,
Tajma, can you hear
I
us?
want to be married or I don't want to be married.
She
Yeah,
put the
what?
phone-
Did you
gotta
put your phone down?
You put your phone down?
Oh, hold on. You can't hear me? Marco?
We can hear you, but
I got
barely.
kids, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Hold on. Let me got my ear and put on my speaker.
oh, okay. I got you. I mean, I would agree.
Okay, where did you lose me at? Because for me, like, if you're
Keep going back out.
I'm like,
That's the disconnect.
You had something going on there.
You was on the road.
you was on the road. And it's kind of messed up because we're gonna have to go soon.
Yeah, she's been a great point
But
too.
hang up and call back if you can. Calvin said most people frame marriage and or relationships from perspective of somebody they shouldn't even be speaking to it about.
That's true, but that's why you keep like I just said, it's all about the company you keep.
Mm-hmm.
So like I said, like half of it's like 5, my circle is 5 people. 4 of them are married. And they've been married over like 5, 7, 9, 10 years.
Right.
So they got all the experience. And then that one person that's not, okay, I can shoot the wind with him on some BS type of stuff. But I would take more from the people that are married versus the single person.
Right, like that show, what's that? Tonight's Conversation.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what in the blue fuck is people listening to? That's like the worst relationship show ever.
Yeah, and I'm gonna throw this in here before we close out. Yamin said a person can see that you're a dope person, and you can ultimately change their mindset. Maybe their decision was based off of hurt from the past, and now you're showing them something different.
You're right about that, Yamina.
I don't believe it.
You don't?
No, I don't agree. And because I am who I am, it's always gonna be in my head. That is all like people change up too much. I mean, like you telling me you met me. I mean, and like Kelsey, use you for example. You've been divorced for 8 years. Now I am the person you ultimately met in 8 years that changed your mind. That's bullshit. I'm not gonna believe it though. A person with my type of mindset is not that high. I used to believe in fairy tales. I used to believe that I could change a man's mindset. But over the past years of my life, men constantly tell me that as a woman, I can't change his mindset. I'm not going to believe that I magically came in and did something so great and so different than any other female, and it changed your mindset. I will forever have a blockage because I speak to people who want it. And it's truly in their makeup and how they move. And people who don't want it, it's truly in their makeup and move. If I meet somebody that I want to build with and I can cut them off or allow them to cut me off with no conversation or anything, that lets me know that you wasn't really into trying to build something for the future with that specific person. You just like, hey, on to the next one. I don't have the on to the next one mentality. I'm like, I'd rather sit by myself than sit with the wrong one. What's up, caller?
So I know I'm late, but I had to call in based off of what you just said, Miss Lake. Listen, I don't believe that it's a fairy tale. 100% have I met people that I felt a certain way prior to meeting them. Did they change my mindset on certain things? Absolutely. People are placed in your life for rhymes, reasons, and seasons. Okay? And they're placed there for something. So maybe you were that something that person needed. Maybe it was that something that only Lake has that he has not seen in these 8 years because only Lake has it.
Thank you.
I have something no other woman possesses what I have. No other woman.
But see, this is
and
the
I
thing.
know this.
But this is the thing, Jay, with Lake. That ain't got shit to do with me. The fact that I have something that person needs. What about my needs and what I need and what I need?
No. I mean, you started in saying that you wouldn't believe this man telling you that out of the 8 years that he's been out of his marriage, that he met you and you were the one that changed his mind. Yes, because he needed you. He needed that something that only you possess.
But I said from the beginning, I've already built a blockage. The fact that now he needs it because I can provide it is not my problem. That's a personal problem. I'm not here to rectify that. You know what I mean?
We're gonna need you to take some. We're gonna need you to take an emotional laxative.
Nope. Because I know what I want. You know what I mean? And I want somebody who knows. At this age, I want somebody who can walk in a room and say, "I am a husband." He may not. I am a father. I am a leader. You know what I mean? I don't want to be the person who comes into the room and I am the one that's making a person change their mind or making them better. I don't want that for myself.
So so let me ask you this really quick because I know we got to go.
Yeah, okay.
So that person walked in a room. He is the husband. He is the father. He is the protector. However, right now, he wasn't looking for anything. He was fine where he was. But here comes Lake through the door. And having a conversation with Lake and starting to spend time with Lake, he realized Lake got that something that he ain't never seen before. He ain't never had before. And that something made him change what he wanted at that very moment. That doesn't mean that it's fake or a fairy tale. That just means that you possess that something nobody else had.
It sounds like the hope that every woman has when they meet a man that wants to change how he thinks and feels.
But listen, you're not. No. So you're misconstruing it.
No, I'm not misconstruing it. I'm telling you exactly what I feel. I am the package. I am the prize. You know what I mean? Maybe I don't want to be a prize to somebody who's not sure what they want. Maybe that's not what I want. You know what I mean? From the beginning, I am the most important person in this room.
Okay.
Your shortfall is self-committed. Got it. I don't know what that means.
You just saying
we're gonna talk later. I'm gonna let y'all go. Great show. Loved it.
Thank you.
Talk to y'all later, fam.
He said I'm stuck in my way.
Basically, you're stuck in your way. You're committed to that.
Yeah.
So when you say you have a blockage, it's just gonna always be a blockage because you're committed to that blockage. And I would just say sometimes God will put you in the presence of where He needs you to fix and open up somebody, so somebody can open up you and show you differently.
Mm-hmm.
That's just on the spiritual.
And spiritually, I believe that. I also know that God will show you exactly what you need to see, and we make a big mistake.
The heart of discernment,
right? Of ignoring it because of what we want
instead of what you desire,
what I desire, or what my needs are.
Well, that's why I took a cleanse yesterday.
You know, so I mean,
That's why I sat by myself yesterday.
And
had
we
a
so
cleanse.
much appreciate the conversation. We so much appreciate the compliments. We wish we could have got to every single comment. Thank you guys for the calls. Thank you guys for sticking in here with us. Please like, share, go on YouTube, go and watch the show again. Tell your friends about us. Thank you, JR. Thank you, Kales. Where can we find you?
You can find me on my podcast, Real Shit Let's Talk Podcast, and that's it.
Real Shit Let's Talk Podcast. And Kels, where can we find you?
Every Thursday night, 7:30, right here on Podcastic with Kels Unfiltered. Also tonight on Girth.
Jesus Christ. See, he needs me.
I know.
See, I don't need.
I was looking at my Lions stuff. I was looking at my Lions stuff today. No.
See,
I'll be on Girth later on this
Thank you,
evening.
Gigi.
So look, come back this evening. Come back on Girth. I'm on late night.
Yep, at 9:30 tonight, Girth right here on Podcastic. And who's your guest on this Thursday?
This Thursday I got Rocky Harris. We're going to talk journalism. We're going to talk about it, especially if you need a PR person. She's going to hook you up. She knows everything there is to know about PR, and bring your notebooks.
Oh, we love that. We love that. We love that. We love that. Okay, y'all, we out of here. It is the Lake Show. Miles is not here, so I will see you guys next Thursday. And guess what? It's Pisces season, and Neptune has lifted up out of our season, so we can clearly see what we want and need, and not what other people tell you that you should be doing. On that note, I'm out of here, and thank you guys so much for listening. Bye.
Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcastic, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcastic, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with a growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcastic is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcasticlife.com to get started.